What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl mmj.coyt, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do knotless braids, and also I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do slip knot braids for the short-haired girlies out there. So y'all, I took a trip to my favorite beauty supply store and I got a couple of items. So y'all, I picked up some Fretress braiding hair. I got the extra long kind, pre-stretched in 68 inches. Picked up some rubber bands for the slip knot method, picked up some mousse for setting, and I also picked up some jam for the neatness. So this is what my hair is looking like. It is pretty short, but you know, we're gonna work with it. Power to the people, y'all. Okay, so as y'all can see, I already done started, but it'll be easier for me to show y'all the slip knot method because the back of my hair is way too short to braid. So I rubber band my hair into little tiny sections, and then I am just going to take my braiding hair and I'm just going to take apart a pretty decent size section from the braiding hair. So to do the slip knot method, you are going to need a crochet needle. So I'm just going to be taking my crochet needle and slipping that through the base of my hair. Then I'm just going to be taking the braiding hair. I'm going to hook the braiding hair onto the hook. Don't forget to close that latch. And as you can see, I am just pulling the hair through. Now once I have the hair through, I'm just going to make sure that I split the braiding hair into 3 equal braiding sections, so it'll be very even when I braid my hair. Now I'm flicking my little piece of hair because I want y'all to make sure that that hair is intact with the braiding hair, because y'all don't want that hair sticking out when you are braiding your hair. So I'm just going to take those 3 sections and basically I'm going to start braiding. Now the reason I particularly like using this extra long braiding hair is because I don't have to add onto the ends of my hair so much, which I really enjoy because it also saves me much of a hassle when I am braiding my hair. And that is pretty much it for the slip knot method. It is very easy and it still looks like a knotless braid when you do the slip knot method. So yeah, now y'all, it's on to the real deal, the actual knotless braids. So as y'all can see, I already did the majority of my head, and y'all, yes, excuse me, I was tired. And now I'm just gonna work on finishing this little patch, and I am just going to part out of my sections of my hair so I can continue to braid. So now I'm just going to take my jam and separate my section into 3 equal parts of this particular section. Then once you have your 3 sections separated, you're going to start braiding your own hair first. So I braid 1 full time until I get back to where I originally started. Then I'm just going to add a smaller piece of the braiding hair and I'm going to wrap that around the top, skip the middle part, and bring the bottom a piece of the braiding hair onto the bottom section of hair. Then I am just going to braid again, and I'm going to keep braiding until the one strand of my hair with no braiding hair is going to be on the top. That is when I will add more braiding hair to the empty section of my hair, and remember to skip the middle and bring it back down to the bottom. Then I am going to braid 1 more time and add a 3rd section so each section of braiding hair could be as even as possible. It's not that I want you here. It's not the way you said to my eyes. I know that I don't what your braid should look like at the root of the hair. Then I'm just going to continue adding pieces of hair for length and for thickness. If you want your hair to be a lot longer, when it gets closer to the end, you just add more hair the same way that you are going to be starting your knotless braid. It's literally the same thing. So once you figure out how to add in hair for your starting off your knotless braid, you will have an easy time adding pieces of hair to extend the length of your hair. Like I said, the reason why I got the extra long is because I wouldn't have to worry too much about always extending the hair. But the main reason why I did add hair was to make my pieces a little bit thicker. So I'm just going to show you guys one more time on one more section of my hair so you guys can actually get another good look on how I actually braid my hair and I make them knotless.
Come through, I think I need you. I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is the visions that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. I wish you away.
And again, I just want to remind y'all that literally adding on hair is literally the same way as you will start your feeding braid, as I just showed you there. So remember, you add a small section on the top, skip the middle, and go straight to the bottom. Then you just start braiding.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear.
Now it is time for literally the best part. Dipping your hair in hot water. You want to get you a good pot of hot boiling water, y'all. And y'all know the drill. Just dip it in and out. Make sure y'all don't burn yourself. Be careful.
How I feel about you, think I wish away. Really, really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you.
Now that the hot water dipping session is all over, I'm just going to take my mousse and I'm just going to be applying mousse all over my braids. You want to focus on the roots so they can last a lot longer, but you just want to make sure that you get everywhere. The braids, the end of your braids, and just get all in between. Then once you are all finished, just make sure that you tie your braids down with a nice silk scarf so your braids can set and your braids can most definitely last.
We can get away, palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is the visions that we play. Sit right next to you, not trying not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away.
This is the end result of what my hair looks like. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.